Well, today was a meeting with the MHKs in order to present them with a series of proposals from the joint trade unions, being RMT, Nautilus and Unite, and also the Manx CUC. And I'm pleased to say that 15 members were in attendance. There was a lot of support for the employees and the workers of the Isle of Man steam packet. There's still a degree, and understandably a degree, of animosity towards the board structure and ownership of the Isle of Man steam packet. But nevertheless, we've received various assurances that the MHKs are now going to look at this with a bit more positivity with regards to providing protection to the collective members.
But it was good for me to get a feel from Tynwald members as to their reaction to some of the messages the unions had. So it was a very good, productive meeting, I think.
What was the reaction?
Well, I think there's a degree of hostility from some members, particularly in relation to the steam packet management. The ongoing problem, as is seen by most Tynwald members, is the fact that the steam packet holding company carries a significant debt which the steam packet is then responsible for or guarantee for. So that is one of the biggest problems that the steam packet, in fact the problem the steam packet company have to face.
It's a hard thing to say, but I actually feel to some degree the company's winding their own people up unfairly and unreasonably, and that concerns me deeply.
Where do you think this is going to head to? The Isle of Man with a future with the steam packet, or new companies running it, or the government running it?
Well, that's a huge question. I wish I could answer that right now. But what we have to face up to is the fact that the user agreement created an opportunity for the international money markets to use that agreement as a bargaining tool to buy and sell the company on the market. And we've ended up with this massive, huge debt. And at the end of the day, the issue isn't about the unions and it isn't about a ferry service, it's about that debt. And that debt has to be dealt with once and for all. And only when that's cleared can we get back to a semblance of order. Everything else is peripheral to that. We are going to continue to have a good ferry service, and that's going to continue to be staffed. But that debt's really in the way, and somebody somewhere is going to have to face up to that.
Well, if anyone has the audacity to condone the use of £2.54 an hour, which in effect is slave labour, then they should hang their heads in shame and not seek re-election next time round, because that's totally unacceptable in today's society. There's no way that our own members, many of whom are based here in the Isle of Man, can compete on that sort of figure, or would wish to compete on that sort of figure. So at the end of the day, they'd be put out of work. It would then be the rest of the taxpayers in the Isle of Man who are picking up the social costs for the social dumping.
But ultimately, it is a matter for a private company. It is not, at this stage, a matter that government needs to deal with. If, for some reason, the steam packet company is unable to offer the service, then we have to be ready to provide an alternative. And I think government has put forward, or has been putting together, various plans to make sure that that happens.
Please like and subscribe to the Isle of Man TV channel. Thank you.